Good evening. Almost 1,500 people have signed a petition calling on Brighton Marina to stop dumping dredge sediment in a conservation zone. The marina does have a licence to do the work and is not doing anything illegal. However, the Sussex Wildlife Trust says the action, granted before conservation status, is affecting creatures such as the short-snouted seahorse and needs to be reviewed.
Well, in response, the marina says it does sample the dredge silt regularly to check that the material is not harmful. Andy Dickinson joins us now from Brighton. Andy, this seems to be a pretty heated debate, but why does the marina need to dredge at all?
Well, the marina needs to be dredged simply so craft can safely come in and out of its harbour. It reapplied for its licence to do so around a year ago. Since then, there's been a consultation. The results of that long overdue. A 13-week target for a decision also long since passed. But wildlife campaigners argue that the silt resulting from this dredging should be dumped way further out to sea because it risks damaging delicate ecosystems.
A lot of the sort of danger, I suppose, is around what we call sedimentation, which is where the sediment ends up all just in one place. Because it's so close to the shoreline, it doesn't get naturally washed away as quickly as it might do if it was slightly further away. So when we talk about sedimentation, we're talking about all the little fine particles of sediment just settling in one place. So when you've got a complicated ecosystem like the chalk rock pools here, it just fills up all those little gaps that all the creatures that live there will use as important crevices to hide away in. There is anecdotal information about some of the commercially important species, notably crabs and lobsters, that have declined in the area. We need to think about, a whole ecosystem approach to how we manage this.
Well, protests have been already held by campaigners. Chief among their concerns the safety of many local sea creatures, including the short-snouted seahorse. Brighton Marina says dredging involves the removal of natural silts which settle in the marina basin each year to maintain depth and ensure safe navigation for vessels. A recognised disposal site here at Rottingdean was specifically established at the time the marina was constructed. Meanwhile, the Marine Management Organisation adds that it makes licensing decisions on the best scientific evidence and considers any potential impacts on the marine environment. We are currently considering the applicants' responses to the concerns raised. Sussex Wildlife Trust hopes the decision to dump the sediment further out to sea could act as a precedent for similar cases elsewhere in the UK.
OK, Andy, thank you.